We're back here again with a new segment called Fact or Fiction. We're going to be laying out a couple statements here, and we have managers Yeezy, managers Chipotle, and managers Corona going to be saying fact or fiction if they believe that statement will hold true or is completely invalid for that said player. So let's get started. First off, CMC will finish with over 15 total touchdowns this season. Fact or fiction?
How much is he at right now?
He's at 7 touchdowns right now.
Fact.
Fact.
Yeah, I'm going to send down fact.
I don't see him slowing down. The pace he's at, I don't see no slowing down.
Man, he's been on a tear, and the crazy part is his personal best overall record is 15 touchdowns in 2019. We're not even halfway through that point, and he's almost halfway there already, so we'll see how he does. Next up, will Puka finish with more than 104 receptions on the season? He's right now at, I think, 46 or 49, if I'm not mistaken.
That's a tough one because Kupp coming back, but even when we saw Kupp coming back this past week, we still saw Puka get his touches, and Van Jefferson just got traded, so he's a true WR2. I'm going to have to say fact just because Matthew Stafford just has the way of getting the ball to his receivers, and he's definitely on his way. Week 6, 46 receptions. I mean, I think he'll definitely finish over 100 for the year. I'm going to say fact.
That one's a tough one, but I think I'm going to have to go fiction. I do agree with that point that Matt Stafford is going to feed his players, but he's going to feed Coop all the way through. I think that he's the only guy you can trust. Yeah, Puka's shown he's doing good, but, you know, Coop's Coop.
All about Coop.
I mean, the most receptions by a rookie wide receiver is 104, held by Jalen Waddle in 2021. Second highest is Anquan Bolden back in 2003 at 101. So we're talking record-breaking numbers. And, you know, if Kupp wasn't there, sure, why not? But I don't think it's going to be, you know, the Rams offense at the end of the day isn't electrical enough to handle 100 reception guys, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, it's definitely gonna be close. And we'll see how he kind of meshes in with Kupp back in the lineup now. But next up, for number 3, fact or fiction, will Lamar Jackson finish with 12 or more fumbles on the season?
Yeah,
he's currently at 7.
I think fact. I think fact.
Just because I think the Ravens always, you know, they're kind of known for shooting themselves in the foot. I think when it comes to Lamar's fumbling issues, we've seen that over the last course of, 3-4 years, and just with the pieces that Lamar's lost in Bateman and Odell and not being those reliable guys, and just having a rookie and Mark Andrews be a receiving core, he's going to take it upon himself to run more, hence more opportunity for fumbling. And you have no J.K. Dobbins, so definitely we'll be seeing more of Lamar running and probably a couple more fumbles along the way.
Yeah, I'll have to agree. His rushing stats have been 12 attempts, 14 attempts, 9, 6. I see him carrying. He's going to keep on running, given the injuries to the running backs as well. So, yeah, and like you said, Pramod, with more opportunity to run comes more opportunity to fumble.
Yeah, that would put him at a career high for fumbles. He had 12 in his rookie 2018 season. So that's definitely not a number that Lamar is looking to attain. However, the nature of his play, his run style, and when Zay Flowers and his other receivers are dropping the ball, it's tough. It's tough. He's not going to trust his receivers. He's going to start running the ball more, hence going to be more fumbles.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, part of the whole reason that they fired Greg Roman last offseason, brought in a new offensive coordinator, Ted Monken, was to kind of reorient the offense, kind of shift from that run-heavy offense relying on the RPOs with Lamar Jackson, kind of spread the ball out. But we haven't really seen too much of that this season so far. So let's see if he can kind of turn it around. But moving on to Tyreek Hill. Factor Fiction. Tyreek Hill will finish with 2,000 plus receiving yards on the season. And just keep in mind, this has also been a personal goal of his for the past couple off seasons now. And he's really been talking about this off season. So I know he started off to a blazing hot start, but Factor Fiction, 2,000 plus receiving yards.
What does he have?
Right now, I think he has about 694.
I'm gonna have to say fiction, just because, for sure, no doubt about it. Assuming he's healthy, he'll well amass over 1,000 yards. But getting to 2,000, I mean, if you have Jalen Waddle as your receiver too, I mean, he'll definitely get his touches and definitely have a great season himself. Because I know Tua will definitely find him. So no, I'm gonna have to say fiction. But I think both of them will have great seasons, and Tyreek will definitely get that 1,000-yard season. But 2,000 might be too much of a stretch, as great as he is.
If anyone's going to get 2,000 yards, it's going to be Tyreek.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's the type of dude to run a 99-yard touchdown from the 1-yard line. He's insane. And so, if anyone can do it, it's Tyreek. Fact though, I don't know. That's the NFL record right there, 2,000 yards. They do get that extra game, which is really helpful now to break some of these records. However, I have to say fiction. It's just, 50-50 odds, Factor Fiction. You're telling me he's going to break the record. The probability-wise, it's going to be fiction.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go fiction here. Just doing a quick calculation, I think he needs around 112 yards per game to achieve that. And looking at Tyreek, that is doable. That is very doable. But on a week-by-week basis, I don't know. Fiction.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be close. And I mean, just as a friendly point out there, so the current record holder is Calvin Johnson. In 2012, he had 1,964 yards, and that was also in 16 games. So like what manager Easy mentioned, now with 17 games, it's a little easier as well to break some of these records. But that's going to definitely be one we're going to have to keep a close eye on as this season keeps unfolding. But thanks everyone for staying tuned. That was Fact or Fiction. Keep an eye out for more. Peace.
Peace out.